Okay. Now, do you remember the last lesson? Do you remember the last lesson for yesterday? Mildred, Rubén. Do you remember the last lesson? That is we do. That what did we do? Do you hear me, Mildred?
Teacher, yesterday we yesterday we
Uh-huh.
study
Uh-huh.
the and se me
What
olvidó.
lesson?
And eso. Y after we study about question
Questions? Uh-huh.
sobre preguntas como
Uh-huh. Yeah.
no me acuerdo las preguntas.
Like conversation. It's like conversation.
Ajá, sí, teacher, conversation.
Okay. Today, what is the activity for today? You have to guess. What do you think about the activity? What do you think? What will be this class?
Uh, I think today we will see about the verbs.
Mhm. We're going to see some words, specifically verbs. Okay. Okay. Verbs in past. Remember that verbs in past is in participle and simple. Okay. This is an easy activity. We have just remember some of the verbs, simple verbs. Okay. But before to start with the class, we are going to watch a video. Do you remember what is Pomodoro technique?
Yeah, is to organize your schedule
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
to be more productive.
Yeah. Anyway. But we are going to know more about Pomodoro technique. Okay. But for this case, we are going to take a paper and a pen, and you have to listen. And after that, you are going to answer some questions. Okay. There are 8 questions. And but let me a second. I'm going to share with you the we are going to watch the video together. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, teacher.
Okay. No. Okay, you know the instructions. We are going to start.
On Star Students today, we are speaking to Peter, who is going to tell us about the Pomodoro technique, a system to help manage your time. It was invented by an Italian man called Francesco Cirillo in the 1980s. Now, he called it the Pomodoro technique after a tomato-shaped timer that his mother used to use when she was cooking. Pomodoro is Italian for tomato. And this tomato has helped Peter become an A-grade student. So, Peter, welcome to the studio.
Thanks.
Tell us about the Pomodoro technique. What's it about?
It's about getting maximum productivity from your available time. I use it for studying, but professionals use it at work.
Is it difficult to follow?
No, it's actually very simple. It's about breaking down your work into separate jobs, and then using a timer to separate your time into periods of intensive work and short breaks.
Okay, well, that sounds sensible. So, how do you start?
First of all, you should think about the task you need to complete. For example, writing an essay for homework. You need to think about all the stages of the task and write a clear to-do list on a piece of paper. When you are ready to start, you set the timer to 25 minutes and you start working on the first item on the list.
Okay, but what happens when the timer goes off?
When the timer goes off, you must take a short break of between 3 to 5 minutes. One 25-minute session is one Pomodoro. So when you have completed this, you deserve a short break. You should try to move about a bit during the break. Then set the timer for another 25 minutes and keep working. At the end of the next Pomodoro, you have another short break. As you complete the items on the to-do list, you should tick them off to give you a feeling of satisfaction that you're getting the job done.
Okay, I get it. Can you use any timer? Most people have timers on their phones these days. Could you use that?
You could, but the danger is that then you can check messages on your phone, or you start looking at apps. I use my dad's kitchen timer, and I make sure I switch off my phone when I'm studying. I get so much more done. In the breaks, I sometimes check my phone, but only if I've completed some of the items on my to-do list.
Well, 3 to 5 minutes isn't long for a break. Is that enough time?
Well, when you've had 4 or 5 short breaks, you can take a longer break, and then you start again.
And it works.
Yes, it works for me. It stops me wasting time. My work is much more effective when I use the timer. It's like short, intense periods of work. I actually get my homework done a lot quicker now, which leaves me more free time. So, for me, it works really well.
Well, I think I'll give it a try. Thanks so much for coming in, Peter.
You're welcome. Thanks for inviting me.
Okay, guys, we're going to choose between true or false, okay? And after that, we are going to record to begin the video in order to choose the correct option, okay? So the first one is the Pomodoro technique was invented in the 1980s. True or false? Because you have to take your answer in a paper, okay? Now, the second one. Okay, students and workers can use the technique. True or false? You have to write.
True, teacher.
Okay, we're going to wait. Just take notes. Okay. The technique is a bit complicated to use. True or false? Just answer. You need to break down your tasks into smaller sessions. True. Each break is called a Pomodoro. True or false? Peter uses an app on his mobile to time himself. True or false? After 4 or 5 short breaks, you can have a longer break. True or false? Peter take less time to do his homework these days. Or false? Okay. Do you have all the answers?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Mildred, do you have answers?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. No, I think that repeat the audio it is not necessary, but we are going to to answer each question. Okay. The first one, the Pomodoro technique was invented in the 1980s. True or false? Now you have to turn on the microphone.
I guess It was true.
Yes, true. Okay. What do you think, Neil?
Teacher, ¿cuál? Which is the question?
What do you think? Is true or false? The first question.
¿Cuál? Es que no escuché.
The first question is true or false?
Es true.
Okay. Okay, both told me that it's true. The second one, students and workers can use the technique. True or false?
True.
True.
Okay, very good. The technique is very complicated to use. True or false?
¿Cómo, teacher?
False.
False. And the third question. The technique is very complicated to
False.
use.
False, teacher.
Okay, false. The third one is false. I'm gonna check. You need to break down your tasks into smaller sessions. True or false?
True.
Yes, teacher, true.
Have code. Okay. Each break is called a Pomodoro. It's called a Pomodoro. True or false?
False, teacher.
False.
False. Okay. For this one, you told me false and true. Okay. Ruben told me false and Mildred told me true. Okay. The sixth. Peter uses an app on his mobile to time himself.
False.
False. Okay.
False,
Peter.
teacher.
Okay. Six false. Okay. After 4 or 5 short breaks, you can have a longer break. True or false?
True.
True, teacher.
Okay. And the last one, Peter takes less time to do his homework these days. True or false?
True.
Okay. Now check the answers. Now the first one, true. True, false, true, false. The fifth, false, true. Okay. Okay. Very good. Right now, we're going to do the activity for today. As you know, some verbs, you have to tell me what is the verbs, the regular verbs, okay? But let me a second here. We're going to correct, okay? For example, the first one is regular. What is the past one? Spell me the word in past.
Study. Studii.
Okay, I.
Ed.
ED. Okay, that's right. Now, this one. There are two
Learn.
ways. There are two ways.
Well, the way that I know is Learned.
ED and Learnt. Learned. Okay? Learn and learned. It's the same, but according if you want to do with ED or with T, okay? Now, the third, how will be this word in past? Ruben,
Added. Added.
very good. Now, this one, what do you think about this one?
You change the Y. The same as
No,
study. No.
no, this is not a verb, okay?
You see,
Uh-huh, uh-huh. So, this verb, this is not a verb, okay? Now, it is different. Let me ask you. Okay. Then the next one.
Sorry.
The next one. This
Oh.
one. This one.
Oh.
Do you remember in
Uh,
past? Yes, doing.
no.
Okay. This is a regular verb, and here you have to add just D. Diet. Okay?
Um,
What is diet?
Morir. Muerto. O
Yeah.
murió.
Yeah. Next one. What do you
Just add ed.
easy? Okay, you have to change here with I. Okay?
Okay.
Mm, right. Okay. Enjoy. What do you think about this word?
How do we know if we have to change the letter Y? For example, with play, we don't change that word.
Um, okay. What do you think, Mildred?
Enjoy.
Enjoy.
Finish with ED.
Okay. Do you have to change a word? Do you have to change a word? Yes or not?
Change. No. Only como añadir palabras.
Okay. Okay. Very good. Enjoy it. Okay. Now, the next one. And. This is a verb? Is this a verb? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. And what would be the correct way in past?
Ended. Finish with ed.
Okay. Now the next one. What do you think?
I don't know. It,
What do you
it's
think?
not a bird.
This is a bird? Okay.
No.
Okay. We're going to change the color here in order to, we have to identify what are not regular or irregular verbs. Okay. This is an adjective. Now the next one. The next one.
Joint with ed at the end.
Joint. Guest. Guest.
With
Okay.
ed at the end.
Guest.
Guest
This one.
fixed with ed.
Disagree. What do you think?
Only the
Just
This is a verb?
only the D.
Okay, just the. Okay, what do you think, Ruben?
yes, it's correct.
Okay. Fantastic.
No, teacher.
Okay. It is a verb?
No.
Okay. Here. Hunt. What do you think?
Hunt. Hunt. Igual. Y D.
Ed. Okay. Ed. Okay. Underline.
Underline.
Huh?
Just adding d.
Is this a verb? Or it's an a verb?
I guess it's a verb.
This is a verb. Underlined. Okay. Oh, I make this. I forget it. Okay, peace. What do you think? No? Okay. That's right. Breathe.
Tampoco, teacher.
Okay. Fry. What do you think?
I think, no recuerdo. I think de Y, la I como cambia y se pone la I, ¿no? Y luego la E.
The letter Y changes. Okay.
Ajá,
From
esa por la I y ahí sí, ED. ¿Y sirve?
adorable. Yeah, that's right.
No, no,
No?
teacher.
Okay. Name.
Yes, teacher. Just adding d.
Okay, that's right. We complete the regular verbs. Now, the most important here, irregular verbs. Okay, there are some examples here, but we have to complete each one, okay? For example, the first one is swim, in past is swam, and participle swum, okay? And you have to help me to complete each one, okay? For example, the next one, what would be in past? In past, simple.
D.
D. Okay. Now, Mildred, feminine participle.
Done.
Okay, done. Very good. And then the next one, read.
The same writing, but just change the sound. It's red.
Read.
No, no.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
no, read. Just read, okay? In simple past. And what do you think participle, Mildred?
Read. Read.
Okay. This way, okay? Okay, the next one.
Done.
Okay. Can you spell me?
Pasado simple de dream y done.
Can you spell me?
Spell.
For example, these are continue. Mildred.
Yes, teacher. Done. A, E.
E.
No, no. A. Estoy loca. Ajá. N y la K.
When?
Y drum.
Can you spell me Mildred for this one?
D R U N K.
Now for Ruben.
Was or were.
Also, where? Yeah. And sorry.
Been.
Can you spell me please?
B-double-E-N.
Oh, very good. Now, catch. What do you think about this one?
Cut.
Mm-hmm. Or Mildred. Mildred.
Sí, couch. Ay, que no sé cómo se pronuncia. ¿Cómo se pronuncia couch? No.
Okay, I'm going to tell you just in present, and after that we are going to pronunciate each one. Okay.
Ah, ok, teacher. Sí,
Cat.
ajá,
C.
sí. A, U, G, H, T.
Okay, very good. And for
Y, y de same.
okay, very good. Now, pink.
Green, brown.
Do you remember?
Brought.
Yes.
Brought.
Yeah, but can you spell me, please?
B-R-O-U-G-H-T.
Fine.
Mm-hmm. And for participle is the same way, okay? Okay. Now, find. Find.
Found.
spell me, please?
Teacher, vamos con find.
F-O-U-N-D.
Okay.
F-O-U-N-D. Okay. And for participle?
It's the same.
Okay. Go.
When, teacher.
When. Okay. Can you spell me, please?
A. No. E.
E.
E. N. T.
E. And participle?
Teacher, no recuerdo.
Gone.
Sí, go.
Oh.
G-O-N-E. Ajá. E.
Now, for this one.
Met. M-E-T.
M?
E-T.
Okay, very good.
And the same.
The same, okay. Now, spam. Mildred, okay.
Spent.
Spend.
Okay.
Sino que conté.
You see, okay, you change the letter D for letter T, okay? And spend. And for participle, it's the same.
¿Ah?
It's the same for participle.
No, simple, ¿no? Sí, lo que hay. No, yo. Sí.
Now, stand.
Stood.
Okay, good. Now, tell me the
Oh. S-T-O-O-D.
and it's the same for participle. Stood. Fly.
Teacher, fly. L-I. No, I.
I.
I. No, I y después es I.
E.
Ajá. Y de. Di.
D.
Di. ¿No?
Okay. Ruben, what do you think?
It's flew.
Yeah. And what will be?
F-L-E-W.
W. Okay, W.
W.
Ah. E. I'm sorry. E. Well, okay. And for participle,
Flown.
okay. Can you?
F-L-O-W-N.
Okay, that's right. Now for choose. Okay, there are two ways here. Okay.
Shows.
Okay.
Y chosen. Chosen.
For this way. Okay. Let me a minute because I think that this word you can do for another way. Okay. Let me a second. Yeah. It will be chosen and for this way. I think so. I'm sorry. I think that it will be this way. Let me a second. Yes. Okay. Yes. I think that it will be for this way. For the next class, we are going to I'm going to tell you the answer, okay, of this one. I think that the correct option for here, there are two options, okay? Three options with participle, but I don't remember if it's with double O or with just an O, okay? But for the next class, I'm going to investigate, okay? Now, bring.
Teacher, bring. Ya, como que ya, listo. Hizo el resto.
Okay. Tell me the correct way. Tell me the correct way in spelling.
Hacer. Hacer. Ser.
Yeah.
Sol.
Ah, bring, bring.
Bring. Ya, teacher.
No,
Ajá, sí, ahí donde dice cash, abajito dice bring.
no.
2, 4, 5, 6, en la 7.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I think okay. The last one.
Cel, sol, cel,
Okay, can you spell me, please?
sol.
Okay. Spell me. With
Ajá.
S.
S, O, L, D.
And it's the same way with participle?
Uy, espera. Cel, teacher. S, I, L, L. The same, the present. Ay, qué
Okay.
It's the
Ay,
same, the simple past.
esa.
So, okay, we complete all the regular verbs. And it is just some of them, okay? But okay, we are going to continue. Okay, we are going to do the next. You have to do make a story, okay? Ruben, can you read all the points, please? Can you read it?
We read the point. Okay, first, make your own story taking into account the regular and irregular verbs.
Mm-hmm.
The story must be at least 3 paragraphs.
Mm-hmm.
You can talk about a trip, a personal experience, terror story, or a fun moment.
Mm-hmm.
Your time to make this text will be for 15 minutes long. The text must be the most coherent as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Try
And
to
the
use
last,
some grammatical terms.
you have questions here? Do you have questions?
No teacher.
Teacher, the activity is homework or no?
No, right now. Okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I'm going to let you 3 minutes to begin. It will be whatever you want, but you have to complete 3 paragraphs, okay? According with simple past or participle. If you want to do with I don't remember, with past perfect or past perfect, progressive, or whatever you want. Okay? If you have any question, I am attentive. Okay.
Teacher, entonces como a las 9:05.
Nice.
Ok. Uy. Bueno, teacher.
Okay. Let's get it.
Teacher,
Yes, Mildred, tell me.
¿hay alguna regla, digamos, son 3 párrafos, pero en cada párrafo, ¿cuántos renglones?
Lo que tú consideres que sea, que llene la historia, ¿no? Pues tampoco es una sola línea, ¿no? Sino de pronto un poquito más. Tampoco les pido mucho, pero sí algo que ustedes crean que es considerable y que esté prácticamente toda la historia.
Ah, listo, teacher. Thank you.
Ok, you're welcome. Okay, did you finish?
Yes, teacher, I finished.
Okay. Ruben.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, who wants to start? Mildred, do you want to start to read that you do?
Hmm?
If you want to start,
Ah, well, when I was 8 years, my cousin and me did many antics. One time we broken a showcase in our neighborhood bakery. My mom was angry and she had to pay. We also finished a new shampoo in just one day because I thought my cousin didn't bath well. I want
didn't pay?
bath como
Didn't
bath.
pay. Okay?
Mhm.
Okay.
Well, I wanted my cousin to be white and not black. Now she and me are 18 years old and we remember all our aunties. Thank you.
Okay, Mildred, you're welcome. Okay, it was an interesting story. Okay, for for your cousin and you. Okay, now, Ruben, if you want to start.
Well, it was long time ago,
Uh-huh.
and I was walking with a girlfriend, just friends, and suddenly we heard uh, a phone that was ringing, and it continues ringing, and nobody answered, and we just approached, following the sound, and we noticed that the phone was left, was just there. Nobody, nobody was nearby.
Uh-huh.
Um, we we answered the the phone the phone call. Um,
Uh-huh.
was the owner who was calling because he lost her his phone.
He
So
lost.
he lost. He
Mm-hmm.
lost his phone. Um, we talked to him. Um, we got an arrangement
Uh-huh.
to go to a certain place. I
Uh-huh.
I guess was um, Ecoplaza. It's a mall. So
Uh-huh.
we went there. And we gave his phone,
Uh-huh. Okay.
and he
It
said,
was
"Oh, thank you, guys."
yeah, it was a good action. I suppose that nobody do something like this.
Yeah.
Uh,
The point
oh,
is that why we have to keep this phone,
yeah, yeah.
because we first First of all, we don't have the password.
Mm-hmm.
For what? And second, second of all, we don't need it. We have our phones, well, we have our lives, and probably the other person needs this phone, I don't know, for job or for another things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you have the reason. I had a similar story. Um, my family and me were in Bogota, and we found a phone. It was in the street, and as you know, I live in Fusagasugá, and uh, we were waiting the call for the person. When we arrived here to Fusa, since Bogota to Fusa is 2 hours long, and after that I remember that when we arrived here in Fusa, the that person called us, and there is a way, there was a way to give the phone, because he was traveling. I don't remember the place, but he was very 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 far away. And I don't remember what happened with that phone. Well, just the person said, I'm okay. Um, more or less 2 or 3 months I will be near Infusa, but he had never called us. And it was just the story. Okay. Thank you so much to share us that story. Okay. The next activity is let's play Kahoot. Okay, let me share my screen of Kahoot. Give me a second. Um, because play page. Can you see my screen?
Yes, teacher.
No, you have to put the pin. Okay, go ahead. Give me a second. Okay. Verbs. Okay, that's fine. Broken. Mhm. Remember that learned and learned. Okay, there are two ways. and simple past and participle. Given, participle past. Okay. What was the mistake here?
It has to be in the normal way, speak.
That's right. Verdadero. She has not bought a lot of shoes. This is past perfect participle, I think so. Okay. Yeah. Give me a second. Yeah. Past perfect participle. She has performed in two movies. This is another way. Why?
It has to be performed with ed. The
Yeah.
past participle.
Okay. Okay, with double P. What is growth? What is growth?
I don't know, teacher.
Okay, growth is robar. It's like, I think that is skill. Yeah. You can use rope or skill. Hug with double G. What is hug?
Abrazar.
Abrazar.
Abrazar. Okay, very good. Back, backed. Do you know what is back?
Mendigar.
It will be rogar. Okay, plant. Do you remember that plant is plant when you write for this way? But you say plant is the verb. Okay, who was the first place? The second place, Mildred, and the first is Dwayne. Okay, very good, very good. Okay, guys, we finished with the class for today. What do you think? What do you think about this class?
It was very interesting, and also we practice the verbs. It's difficult. Always is difficult because they are different. We have to learn, and also we practice our speaking, and we did the paragraph. We told the story, and the game was pretty fun.
Okay. Okay, well, thank you so much for your participation. And Mildred, what do you think about the class?
Teacher, feel so excellent because yesterday I wanted to study that topic, and I like you have como en cuenta, no sé.
You can say you take into account.
Pues las opiniones o las sugerencias y eso.
It is the most important for me or for you. If you want to learn another things, let me know. In past, in present, in future, or if you want more conversation classes or okay, this is a speaking session. Okay, I'm going to stop to record the video